guys, you all know that now it's summer season and in full world the temperature is increasing, and even in India also the temperature is reaching every day above 30 degrees Celsius. Every places around the world it's summer, but in one continent, that is Antarctica, it is winter, and during winter in Antarctica the temperature reaches below minus 50 degrees Celsius. So it's very cold, and penguins are one of the most common animal found in Antarctica. So in your mind you'll be thinking that how can penguins live in such a cold temperature that is below minus 50 degrees Celsius. So today in this video I am going to say about how do penguins live in such a cold temperature. Hi, my name is Atharva and welcome back to my channel. So let's start this video. So guys, how do penguins live in such a cold temperature? Basically, penguins follow 6 ways in which they adapt themselves to cold temperature like below 50 degrees Celsius in Antarctica. So what are these ways? Let us understand about them one by one. So first way is that thick fatty layers in their body. So in their body they have thick fatty layers, or it is also called as blubbers. So these blubbers are also called as thick fatty layers on the penguin's body. These thick fatty layers acts as a thick blanket which protects the penguins from the cold temperature. These thick fatty layers help in retaining the heat in the penguin's body, making the penguin warmer during the cold temperature in Antarctica. Second point is that penguins' feathers are very tightly packed. So penguins have feathers which are mostly tightly packed, and as these feathers are tightly packed, the air molecules are easily trapped by these tightly packed feathers. And as you know that air is a bad conductor of heat, the heat present in the penguin's body doesn't escape easily, making the penguin warmer during the Antarctic cold blizzard. Third point is that the penguins form a group during the cold winters in Antarctica. Yes, in many videos you may be seeing that the penguins form a group. In that, the main penguin, that is the emperor penguin, they call the surrounding other penguins to form a group, and as they form a group, the innermost penguin reaches the temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. As the inner penguin reaches a temperature about 37 degrees Celsius, which is warmer, which is the innermost penguin, that penguin comes out of the group, and after that the innermost penguin goes inside a group. But through close contact among different penguins, they create a warmth, and this prevents the penguin from cold blizzard in Antarctica. Fourth point is that the penguin have a smart way of warming themselves, that is the penguin have counter current heat system. So what is this counter current heat system? Basically, this counter current heat system in which the blood from the penguin, it flows through the arteries to the feet of the penguin, and actually the blood present in the artery which flows from the heart to the feet, it contains warm blood, and in the veins of the penguin it contains cold blood. So the arteries and the veins are very closely attached. So as the arteries and the veins are closely attached, the blood, that is the warm blood, through the process of diffusion, the heat gets exchanged, that is the heat from the arteries, that is the warm blood, it reaches to the cold blood, making the cold blood also warmer, which prevents the penguin's feet from getting frosted. Fifth point is that the penguin have a low surface area. Yes, if you see the penguin's height is smaller, and their wings and their feet are also shorter. So because of this lower surface area, penguin can able to retain larger amount of heat. If you take an example of a bigger box and a smaller box, in this bigger box it contains a larger surface area, whereas the smaller box has a lower surface area. If you apply the same amount of heat to this both the boxes, the bigger boxes, that is the larger surface area, in that the heat will radiate easily as compared to the smaller box which will radiate heat lesser than the larger body. So by this you can understand that the smaller the body, there is less likely for the heat to radiate from the body. The sixth part is that the penguin form a tripod stance. So what is a tripod stance? Basically, the penguin stand with their 2 feet, but also the penguin uses their tail support for their balance. So as I told in the beginning that the penguin has thick fatty layer in their body. So as they have thick fatty layer in their body, they also have thick fatty layer in their tail. And this thick fatty layer helps them to store the heat in their body and doesn't able to radiate the heat out of the surrounding. And as in the fourth point, I have said that their feet doesn't frost because of counter current heat system, which doesn't make the penguin's feet to become frost. These are the 6 ways in which the penguin prevent and protect themselves from Antarctic winter. So I hope you have understood about this video. You can like, share, subscribe, and you can comment in the comment box. So thank you. Bye.